Thank you so much for watching WISD TV, and welcome to the suspension bridge on the banks of the Brazos River right here in Waco. I'm with two members of the Waco Youth Council, and I'm also with Earl Stinnett, who is recruiting other members for the Waco Youth Council. And we're going to start out by telling you what the Waco Youth Council is all about. Earl Stinnett, you've been doing this for quite a while now.
Yes.
Let's talk about the Waco Youth Council and its purpose in the city of Waco.
Okay. The Waco Youth Council was founded in 1999, and it's basically a mirror image of the sitting city council. Its basic goals are to provide teens with a voice in the community of Waco, and also it's a great leadership opportunity for the teens in Waco.
Very good. Let's talk about some of the things the city council sometimes asks the youth council.
Okay. We've talked about the pet microchipping issue. Currently, we've been having a discussion about the teen curfew issue, and they want the perspective of teenagers, and the youth council is the perfect group to get that perspective.
Talk a little bit about the history of this group and how it came about. I know that a number of our youth at Waco ISD, University High School, and Waco High School have been involved in this, but talk a little bit about the history and how it came about.
Okay. Again, it was formed in 1999, and it was formed based on the need that the city council saw where teenagers really didn't have an active role in city government. And so they came up with the Waco Youth Council. And basically, the initial youth council group was appointed, and now they go through a process where there's an interview process where the existing youth council does the interviews. There's some real basic requirements. You have to live in the city limits of Waco. When you apply, you have to be at least an 8th grader. And once you start serving, you have to be in high school, so you have to be a 9th grader, and you can serve as much as 4 years.
Okay, so you can start as a freshman and serve through your senior year, or like our two guests who chose to start a little bit later.
Right. Absolutely. The only requirement again is that you have to be in high school. So you can serve as a maximum of 4 years, but you can apply when you're a senior, when you're going into your senior year, and that happens quite often. And we actually like that diversity of ages. The one thing I really love about the youth council is each city council district has to be represented. And what that does is it creates diversity. The more diversity we have on the youth council, the better representation the teenagers can provide the community.
Very good. I'm going to turn and talk to our two guests now. This is Alexandra Hernandez, and that's Matthew Vaughn. Alexandra is a student, a senior at University High School, and Matthew is a senior at Waco High School. And obvious question is, why did you decide to start serving on the Waco Youth Council?
I decided to join the youth council because it was a great opportunity to show leadership and represent my school, and it was just something else to put on a resume, make me look great.
It certainly does. You know, a lot of your high school students these days, especially those seniors, are looking at beefing up the resume for college, and I'm certain that that's a purpose. But talk about some of the experiences you've had as a youth council member.
Well, like Earl said, we've done the curfew,
Right.
and we worked on that with like the people in downtown and everything. And we also have done the Hunger Initiative, like helping this program for after school and stuff.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are a senior this year, and I understand this was your first year to serve. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Do you now wish, having experienced what you've experienced so far, you kind of wish you would have done this as a freshman?
Yes, because you get to talk to a lot of people, meet new people all the time, and it's just something fun to do, and then it's different from what you do at school.
Okay, you have the opportunity now to speak to some of your younger students at University High School. If you had something to tell them right now about the Youth Council and urging them maybe to join, what would you say?
Apply now.
Very good. What are your plans for the future?
I plan on going to MCC for 2 years and then maybe transferring to Texas State University.
Very good. Alexandra, thank you so much for the service you've rendered to the Youth Council, and best of luck.
All right, thank you.
Okay, let's talk to Matthew Vaughn. He's from Waco High School. And Matthew, same question I asked Alexandra. What made you want to be a member of the Youth Council?
As Alexandra said, it's a great college resume filler, but also there's a wide variety of volunteer opportunities. We helped with an Easter little scavenger hunt, I guess you can say, and I actually got the opportunity to go to Seattle, Washington for a volunteer National Leagues of Cities, and that was a great experience. We got to actually talk to other Waco Youth Councils, not Waco Youth Council,
Waco,
but other youth councils around the nation. And I asked them about their application process, and because we're revising it right now, and they said they had there was different varieties, and I tried to incorporate that, and we have successfully did that throughout our application resume. So.
Okay. Now, from what I understand, you're a 2-year member of this council, right?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about some of your experiences as well, even if some of them are the same as Alexandra talked about.
Some are about the same. We actually had a teen issues forum. I didn't go to the first one because I was in the hospital, but it was very interesting to hear what the issues were. Some was on gun control, the others were on drugs around school and stuff like that. And it was very, very interesting and to see what other teens had to experience. So that was great.
Very good. Now I know that you have a great resume building up. How do you plan to use that resume?
Well, I'm going to the University of Texas in Brownsville next year to play golf, and my recruiter, my golf coach, which will be next year, he said that was a great opportunity. So he was very proud of that.
Now, are you both have been living in Waco all your lives?
Yes.
And you too? Talk about the importance, as Mr. Stinnett, I will talk to him about, and he mentioned already, but having pride in the city in which you live. That's part of being on this council, isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Talk about your pride in Waco and wanting to give back.
Well, first of all, like, you don't actually know what you have, because like before I didn't even know we had a curfew, or like kayaking. I didn't know we had kayaking and like a lot of parks, and like you just don't know what you have, and like that got us closer, and you get to explore more.
And Matthew, you talked about you're very much involved at your church, but talk about being an ambassador for the city.
It was a great opportunity in Seattle. We got to just go around places and kind of get the different experiences around that city and around here. There are very different experiences around Waco.
I'll give you the opportunity what I did, Alexandra, also, is talk to some of your Waco High buddies, the underclassmen who might be thinking about this.
It's a great experience. I would recommend it on a scale of 1 to 10. It would be at 11. So apply now, and if you don't get accepted right then and there, apply again and again. Eventually, it'll happen. So.
Very good. Matthew Vaughn, Alexandra Hernandez, thank you both for what you've done as members of the Youth Council and for being here today. Okay, very good. Well, let's wrap this up, and I tell you what, this is what we're talking about. This is our future right there.
Absolutely.
These two, and there's a lot more out there at University and Waco High. So again, I'll let you give the pitch for the Youth Council.
Okay. First of all, the deadline for applying is May 9th. And you can get applications online, the city secretary's office, all the counselors at the high schools have the applications. And it is just a tremendous leadership opportunity and an opportunity to get involved in local government. But beyond that, it's a great opportunity to help your community be better. We talk about service at each meeting. We have an existing agenda item that talks about opportunities to volunteer in the community. And so the members are able to talk about volunteer opportunities that they have maybe through school or church, and they invite the members to participate in it. So it is just, I'm so proud of the sitting council and these young people because they really are making the community a much better place.
And you're looking at replacing 2 individuals right here that are with us.
Yeah, we have about 17 spaces to fill. Okay. So there's a tremendous amount of turnover and a tremendous opportunity.
Very good. Well, we're going to once again encourage those high school students at Waco High School and University to join, or at least apply to, the Waco Youth Council to take the place of 2 outstanding seniors that we have with us today. This is Dale Caffey for the Waco Independent School District, where there are learners today, leaders tomorrow.